Life is compound interest. If you are on self-improvement and you're on a similar journey to mine, or you're trying to pursue something that is a progressible metric where you need to progress in order to get closer to your goal, then this is the perfect video for you to watch. And I highly recommend you stay to the end, listen, learn, and apply the information given. And I feel like when you do that, you're going to see your journey way different, and you're going to see the world way different than you did before. Life is compound interest. If you don't know what compound interest is, it's pretty much where, this is just the layman understanding of it, but if you put in money in a savings account, eventually, with time, you'll accumulate more interest, and that interest will get you more money into that savings account, or something of those sorts. I'm not an accountant or an investor or whatever. That's just my understanding of basic compound interest, the simplest version of how to describe compound interest. Now, how to apply this into your life is pretty thinking that if you do this thing for a long amount of time, like working out or being on semen retention or doing something that you don't really want to do, your lizard brain hates doing, but you know that once you keep doing it, you're going to find gains, or you're going to find more long-term gratification than if you were just doing the opposite of that. Now, this is something that's been on my mind for a long time, because there have been times in my journey of self-improvement and whatever personal stuff that I have where I'm thinking of doing this habit for maybe a week or maybe a few days or whatever. And there's something in my mind, the back of my mind, that's like, why are you wasting your time doing this? Why can't you just do something that is more beneficial of your time? This is not going to get us any gains or get us anywhere that we need to be in life. This is just worthless. This is a worthless habit that we're doing. And this thought of just that what you do will be compounded to you 10 times fold, negatively or positively, is like, it really makes you feel like you're in complete control of what happens to you. And there's not just some small thing that is going to mess you up or is going to get you further away from your goal, because you keep doing this habit. Now, I don't know if I'm yapping or not, but that's pretty much what I've been thinking in terms of life is compound interest. And I'll probably make another video on this once I delve in the full meaning of it, going through my life and going through my self-improvement journey and whatever journeys I'm also going to. I want you to get out of this video. This video will be pretty short. Is that I want you to start thinking about stuff that will compound over time, negatively or positively. I want you to start thinking about how your life will be not 10 minutes from now, but 5 years from now or 10 years from now. That long-term goal mindset. I'm probably sure you probably heard about this from many other content creators, but I just want to reiterate this for you in this video. So maybe waking up early, for example, maybe waking up early for a week will just be miserable. It'll be annoying. It'll be something that you just don't want to do, and you're like, why am I doing this? I could have just kept sleeping and called it a day with that, but I decided to wake up early. Why am I waking up early? Think about how, if you keep waking up early for, let's say, a year, what benefits you'll think will come out of that if you start waking up early every single day for a year. Or if you're working out, and working out is pretty much the definition of compound interest. Because think about it. The first day you go to the gym, you lift. You don't know what you're doing. You're not just going to suddenly think you're just going to be Chris Bumstead within a day. You have to keep going to the gym. You have to keep lifting. You have to keep eating enough protein. You have to keep putting your you have to keep putting in progressive overload in the gym, lifting, and do all of that to get yourself a respectable physique and get yourself some muscle mass. It's the same thing. Making money, it's the same thing. You're not just gonna think that suddenly you watch a video on entrepreneurship and you start some dumb side hustle and you think you're just gonna be a millionaire within the first day. It doesn't work like that. And this is a very hard to hard to grasp concept, because it's like, I don't want to be doing this for a whole year. I don't want to be waking up early, and I don't want to be doing the hard stuff for a year just to get nothing in return. And this made me almost like drop pretty much a lot of the stuff that I was trying to do because of this hard to grasp thing to do. Because it's just miserable, right? It's miserable, and you don't want to be going through that every single day. You don't want to just be doing this when you see other people having fun with their lives and just showing the utmost like happiness, and here you are grinding, here you are doing this thing that you don't really even want to do, and in the end of the week you really have nothing to show for it. So what I want you to get out of this video is that life is compound interest, and it can go both ways. So in the negative side, if you keep procrastinating, if you keep watching porn, if you keep eating junk food, and if you keep doing low value things, you're eventually going to get an output that's not desirable, most likely. It's the same thing. So life is compound interest. Apply this into your life. Watch this video as many times to get into this, to just swallow this hard truth. Pause again. Swallow this hard truth and just make this the principle that's going to keep you going. If you don't have a why built right now, or you have a very weak why, make this the principle that you're going to build in your journey to self-improvement, bodybuilding, being rich, whatever your purpose is and whatever you want to do. Make this the journey that you're going to apply in your life, the principle that you're going to apply in your life for your journey. Subscribe, like, share this with somebody who needs this. Reject complacency and embrace strength. Peace.